here we are in Sons of the Forest. Probably speed this up a little bit. I'm not really sure. Well, hope you enjoy this base. I've worked on this for quite a while. A lot of free time, I guess. Just had an incident, oh, what was it, Saturday? I think it was Saturday. You ever make the mistake of thinking that it's a great idea to let birds build a nest on your porch? I can tell you right now that that's a bad idea. It's cute at first. You know, you see them building the nest, then you see the eggs, then you see the babies. They look like what's that? Ostrich. They look like an ostrich neck sticking out. It's super cute. Then they get big enough for the mothers to be able to feed them, and the mothers become extremely aggressive. So they will swoop down and attack your face. And apparently, this particular bird, 4 or 5 of them raise the babies. So when you go outside to do a simple thing like take the trash out, it feels like you're in I don't know. You know that game? It's a video, not a video game. It's a show where they have to go through this obstacle course, and there's all these like foam padded things that are trying to strike them, and that's kind of what it feels like. It feels like you're in that show where everything's trying to hit you, because they'll swoop down and try to peck at your face. So I read online that I guess you can just wait till they get big enough and wait till they're all out of the nest, and you can get rid of the nest. So this last weekend I did that, and 2 days later they started building the nest back there. So don't know what I'm going to do yet, but I guess every 2 days I got to make sure they haven't built the darn nest back, because I don't want to go on Bird Survivor again, or whatever the heck that's called. So here's the base. I have worked on this quite a bit, and I've lost my mouse controls. That's great. And how about now? Oh, here we go. Alright. So, there is Calvin. How's it going, Calvin? What you doing? Just... don't know. And, alright, here we go. So, and oh, would you look at that. Because there's Calvin too. What in the world? Have the rabbits been breeding underneath the stairs? Good lord, do you see that? What in the world? I have no idea. That's a little crazy. I don't know why that is. So, if you haven't noticed, I played this game with mods turned on. It is a company called Mod Manager. If you think I'm crazy and I actually collected all these logs, I could lie to you and be like, oh yeah, I stripped all these trees down, and Calvin and I guess it's Calvin 1 and Calvin 2. I don't really know. It's like that, you know that movie Multiplicity, when they kept cloning that guy? I swear when you add extra Calvins to the game, the second Calvin's even, I don't know, he's even denser than the first one. This guy was stuck under the stairs for about 3 or 4 days, until I decided to remove the log. He was stuck under those stairs right over there. Wait a minute, can I? Those stairs. That's not, those aren't stairs. A ramp. There's a ramp. Okay. So yeah, he was stuck under there for a couple of days, and all I had to do was remove the log, and now he sits here. So I don't know if you've ever played this with mods, but if you're frustrated with this game and things take way too long to make, there's a couple of really cool mods from this Mod Manager company. You can do it without Mod Manager. I know there's a thing called Cheat Stick, and you basically do that by just literally typing the word Cheat Stick through your keyboard, and I think you hit enter afterwards. Maybe you don't. Might be enter afterwards. I'll have to check that out. But when you use Mod Manager, all you have to do is hit F1. You don't have to do all of that. It brings up this entire command console. It's very helpful. And I don't know when they added the unlimited sticks, when you use that hack, I mean, like, I have all these logs, but I don't really need them. Because I use that mod, and literally all you have to do is type in Loghack on, and this thing will just place a log in your hand. And now you have as many logs as you want, which is how, even though it did take me a long time to make, which is how I made the majority of this bridge here. The only thing I made in this game without Loghack was the base for that monster over there. The rest of it was all just, yeah, I'll put down a log. Oh, that's magic. Here's another one. Oh, there's another one. And obviously so on. But what they have also added, and I don't know if everybody knows about it, but they have also added what's called Stonehack. So, I think, no, that's a rock. And that's a rock. Really can't find any stones for this little moment here. I'm trying, oh wait, what's that? And that's a, well, that's a turtle. I'm guessing that was one of the times I spawned animals in the game. I don't know. Really can't find a stone, just to show you guys. That's a rock. Fine. Just fine. So anyway, you type in F1, and you type in Stonehack. Wait, is it Stonehack? Am I stupid? Yeah. Pretty sure it's stone. Yeah, Stonehack. Why didn't that work before? I don't know. Stonehack on. Now you have as many darn stones as you want. Because you know you can only carry 3 at a time. And this, as many as you want. Because building with stone looks really cool, but it takes forever to do it. So there we go. There's that. So the other really cool thing, and I don't know when they added this, I don't know if you've always been able to do this, but I don't think so. So what I do when I'm building, jeez, oh my god, I thought there was, okay, what I do when I'm building, like these fences, I program my quick keys for sticks and rocks, so I don't have to keep going into my bag to get them. So what you can do is, so now you can place a stick, and as you know, I mean, I don't know if I'm saying things to people that they already know, but in case you don't, it's got a couple of different ways to do it, and you can build a bridge. A bridge? No, that's not a bridge. A fence? Right. You can build a fence by doing this, or, my quick key, there we go. You can do this to build a little spike there. And because I got my quick keys, I hit 4, and I can do that. But I can also put these around here. But the cool thing about the Stonehack is you do not run out of these stones. You can put 100 of these down, and it will never run out. So I can just do this, and you will also never run out of sticks. So if you're really trying to build a base to keep the cannibals out, and you don't want to use the God mode hack, because you're like, well, no, I want to fight the cannibals. Well, you can use a stick hack. So, see, I just placed all those sticks, I'm not running out, and you know how many stones you can carry. However many, I think it's 9. So there's 9, you see that's 9 stones? Well, now I can just keep putting them down. Because the stone hack has made it so that I can have as many darn rocks as I want. So if, like I said, if you don't want to cheat completely, I guess it depends on your definition of cheat. Calvin, how's it going? Yep, just put a little, you know, just put a little fence around here. Yeah, just climb. Yeah, climb over it. Why would you go through the entryway that I built there? Yeah, so you're just okay, I'll show you what he's eating in a second. I don't know why you didn't go through the door. Like I said, that's the second Calvin, so I think, right. Yeah. So he's, just relaxing in front of the fire that is actually inside. So I guess I'll go show you what's in there. Anyway, that is the Stonehack and Stickhack, and I'll show you how well, that's pretty much how I built this fence. I didn't go and collect, jeez, I don't know, 100 sticks to make that. I don't know, it'll be a lot. Anyway, guy's gotta clean his fingernails. Probably the last of his concerns, though, because things are trying to eat him. But if we go in here, this is kind of my, I don't know, kitchen or whatever you want to call it. So we got some herbs growing here, and apparently Calvin was eating those through the roof because he was eating those. And if you didn't know this, and you're playing the game and you're wondering why Calvin keeps wandering off, you need to feed him. You don't need to personally feed him, but you need to have things around your base that Calvin can eat. Otherwise, he will wander off. Victoria, by the way. Virginia? Victoria. No, Virginia. Virginia's the same way. You have to feed her. And she likes water as well, so you're better off to build a base near water. I did not know that when I built this one, because you can see that this is a desolate wasteland of no water. And, right, guys, those don't look like pine cones. They look like poop. Anyway, so, let me do this. Let me show you this. So I originally built this house, or whatever the hell you want to call it. It's not a house. It's, I don't know, it's a monster. But I put these traps all the way around it because I originally didn't have this perimeter fence, which pretty much keeps the cannibals out completely. And unless your base is like mine and they've just started spawning inside the base, which is the biggest pain in the ass, but I don't know what to do about it. They can't get anywhere near this base anyway. They get stuck in these traps, which apparently I need to have. Calvin, hang on a second. Hey, Calvin. Damn it. Alright, Calvin. Where are you going? You know the fire's inside, buddy, right? Can you quit it? Where's the... Alright, there we go. Calvin, can you, you know, where is it? Here. You're supposed to be able to... Build, yeah. Reset traps. Can you go ahead and, that'd be great. Thank you. Yeah, alright. Glad he acknowledged it, like he has any choice. Alright, so... let's do this. Let's go up here. I've built these bone collectors and plenty of firewood. Because again, use Stickhack. Wait, no. Stickhack? That's not a thing. Loghack. And you can have an unlimited amount of those. So there's the perimeter of the base. It's got a nice little ramp that the cannibals love to run up. And they stab themselves. So, and you can see he's resetting those. I don't know if you guys have used that before, but it's kind of neat. He'll literally go around and reset. And this base has at least 25, 30 traps on every side. And the grass gets thick. So let me show you that. Grass gets thick, so I put heads. These skull heads near each one of the traps, so that I myself don't walk into them. However, there was supposed to be an update in this game, and it said that the small animals, or animals rather, don't set off the traps anymore. That's not true. I have literally unlimited meat because these darn deer run through here on a regular basis and trigger these traps. So let's go in here. Well, let me show you this first. So, that stupid thing. Alright, let's show you this first. Yeah, there's a deer on the roof. So obviously he climbed up the rope. I also did not know, and I found this out a little while ago, that there are baby deer as well. If you see the difference between this one and the one that has fallen off the roof, the one next to it, there's quite a... what the hell? There's quite a bit of difference. And I don't know if you also know, the solar panels, at this moment there is no limit to how many lights you can put on a solar panel. So I don't know which one's actually working, but you only need one of these because there is no limit on how many lights as of now that you can put on the solar panel. So also a bed up here. Don't remember why, but there is. So Okay, so now we can go down here. Okay. And find the damn door. Here it is now. So what I've done in here is... So this I don't know. This is going to be just a basic tour of my base and showing you a couple of hacks that I use. I think I've got 2 Virginias in this game too, even though I haven't seen her recently, but I can show you how to actually get her to come back to the base. There's actually a Virginia summon, and she'll come back. So this is what I did here. So before I found out that you could have unlimited darn stones and sticks, I did all of this by Calvin collecting the darn sticks, and oh my gosh, I don't know, that probably took me hours. I mean, it probably took me an entire Saturday afternoon to do this, because this entire base has a perimeter around it that goes all the way around all 4 sides, so you can access it. I've had to build a couple of these windows bigger, because if you know anything about the Calvin AI, he gets stuck in windows, so that's why these stupid little stoppers are everywhere. I hate having them, but if I don't do that, Calvin gets stuck under the stairs. And if you've had Calvin stuck under the stairs, it's a pain in the butt, especially if you want him to actually work for you. So let's do this first, because, you know, it's right... Wait, what the heck is that? Doesn't that go into... Oh yeah, so during this, you will also hear those traps going on outside. That is the deer hitting the traps. But again, I'm using Mod Manager, and one of the mods is an auto trap reset for the shells, which it isn't working on all of them. Oh, that's because I played this earlier and I didn't have it on. That's right, okay. So you could go reset them, and they will re-arm themselves. So you don't have to go do it. It'll just keep re-arming the trap, which makes things a little easier. And I've got firewood in here too. I don't know if you notice, I had to take the floor out, because if you've played this game for any period of time, you know you can't put firewood on the darn floor. I don't know why that's a thing. You can build a fire inside your house on the floor. And there's a stone missing. Okay. You can build a fire inside your house on the floor with no issues whatsoever. Right, so we'll come back to that. I don't know why that's doing that. Okay, so anyway. Yeah, so you can build a fire in your house, but you can't put firewood in your house. No idea. Well, there's a deer in the house now. Well, at least he shut the door behind him. That was nice of him. Thank you, dear. Thank you, dear. Alright, so let's go up here. Got a double staircase on both sides. Actually, all 4 sides. And I've got stuff growing in here as well. Because again, the more things you have that Calvin can eat around your base, the more active Calvin will stay. If he can get fed and he can rest and sit around fires like this, you want to have these fires as many places as you can, because Calvin will rest next to the fire and he'll be a lot more productive. He'll work with you a lot better. So let's go into the archery room first. Don't know how to do it yet. You can put those paper targets on the wall, but they don't stay. So I don't know why that is, but if you stick the target up, the next time you come back into the game, it's not there. But I did put arrows in this room so you can practice. Well, let's see if it'll open. Is it going to open? It's trying to open. And there we go. Because I don't have any of my archery stuff on the quick keys, so... But I built this so that you can, you know, practice inside. Twing! And you can do a little twing like that. Yeah. And yeah, oh yeah, that's a great shot. That's why I don't use it. Alright. If I had to depend on that, I'd be starving to death. So, it's my little sitting area up here. Calvin will sit up here. And then in here, I have the armor packs, or whatever you want to call them, the armor suits. And again, like I said, I use the mods, so believe me, I didn't collect all that stuff. I do have a life outside the game. I don't have hours and hours and hours to play it, so I don't know if you heard that again. That was one of those darn traps going off. So we've got extra storage in here, pills and food and whatnot. And I also have found that the more places you can have for Virginia and Calvin to rest, like I said, the more productive they are. This is the meat room. That meat's still drying. Should be dripping. Yep, it is. Yep. So, let's see. If I go back out, I think I can still hear Calvin resetting those traps. I don't like that. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. I also built a lumber storage area, and again, looks like he's working on getting those traps reset. So there's spikes all around the base here, so if the cannibals do get to this point, which they do, holy crap. Oh yeah, let me show you that. So see how that trap's tripped. Holy smokes. It will reset itself. That's kind of neat, huh? Okay. And again, I'll see what I can do about putting that in the description to see if anybody wants that mod manager. I can also put the instructions. I found all this stuff online. I didn't do it. I just found it online, and the instructions for what you need to use it. It's all in there as well. But again, if you look at that clock on the top, it's been 19 minutes since the last time I saved. That's what that is. It's a save clock. So if you're one of those people that play this game for hours and you forget to save it, and then your game glitches, or you get a power outage in your house, or you screwed something up by hacking a log down and your building collapsed. Well, if you haven't saved it in 2 hours, you're just going to lose all that progress unless you want to do it again. So that's what that's for. That's a save clock. I don't know why I'm looking up. It's at the top of the screen, but for some reason I felt like I had to. No, I don't have to. But what I did out here, let me run over there. Okay, so what I did out here is I built a house for Virginia and Calvin so they could hang out in here, because Virginia will not go in that house. I have tried, and she won't. But, like I said, the whole Calvin AI is still a little weird and glitchy. It hasn't quite... So, see, if you don't build the windows full size, he'll get stuck in the window. So what I've had to do with a lot of these is, if I can be careful not to stab myself. I'm going to stab myself. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm definitely going to. There's no question. Nope, for some reason I didn't. Okay, so now you pop that out, and... if Calvin wasn't being a damn weirdo... Ah, son of a... Yeah, well. There, see? Now you built the window bigger. He came... Yeah, yeah. But you're standing in the fire, Calvin, so I don't know... Apparently I am too. Yep. Okay, so... Okay, great. Yeah. And, that's not where... I wouldn't sit there. Okay. So, yeah. I built these little staircases on all 4 corners of the base because trying to get up this wall is an unbelievable pain in the ass. But the really cool thing is, because it does go all the way around the base, which again, I used Loghack because I am not crazy. That would have taken me days. But Virginia, like the sniper and crazy person that she is, will actually stand up here and walk the perimeter of the base. It's pretty cool. It's almost like having a, you know, I think somebody coined this one time in a video. It's like having a walking turret, like a automatic machine gun that just walks around your base. Again, I don't know where she is right now. Where is she? Is she even... I think she's over there. That's not moving, though. Maybe she's over there. I don't know. I could find her later. I'm not sure. But I think that is going to be it for this one. This is more of just a show and tell, see if people are interested. I don't get too creative with bases, but I do like the big bases. Because this took me a long time to build. Let me do this. Let me run over here. Hopefully it's not too... I even put armor out there as well on the little back porch. Let me just do this. See, if you watch Calvin go back in the building, he went right through that window I made. So again, this goes all the way around my base, so you can get up here, but again, the cannibals, they cannot. They run right into those darn things, and even if they get this... What the hell? What the hell's happened there? I have no idea. Even if they get that far, they're not getting into your house, because they are... It's absolutely surrounded. But I wanted to show you guys this. I got a little inventive with the... I don't know, the building, and wanted to make something kind of neat. So this is kind of Calvin's, and Victoria sits... I keep calling her Victoria. Virginia sits here too. She sits here with them. But again, the more of these darn... What do I have in here? Is a finger floating in there? I don't know what that is. So I got a little creative with that, so that was kind of fun, just to make something a little more interesting on the base. But yeah, so, you know, throw some comments in there, and let me know if you want to see me, you know, building more, or, well, you know, actually building some of this stuff. This darn base has got lights around the whole outside of it. It's pretty cool. They're all, this entire walkway lights up at night. There's lights, there's solar light bulbs and lights all through here. Well, there was, yeah, right there, yeah. So there's lights all through there, so at night, the outside of the base lights are up. Oh, well, we just gotta... Yep, there we go. Yeah, and because those reset, the darn deer will continually just bounce like that. So yeah, because of that auto trap reset, you pretty much get an unlimited amount of deer meat. And small animals too. I wish we could catch one of the small animals. It's about the most hilarious thing in the world. That thing shoots like 50 feet in the air when it hits it. But yeah, I guess we're just going to go ahead and end this right here. Alright, thank you.